Hey YouTubers, Electric Avengers here with another packages video. This is pretty much cleaning up most of the, the incoming items. There's still just a couple more outstanding, so when it'll dry up before Christmas, because I'm banned myself from eBay for a little while, mainly because, more important things to spend money on leading up to Christmas. Okay, so we've got 4 packages, 2 I believe from one seller because they didn't have the right size bag, so they sent in 2 different bags. We'll start with this one, which is from the US. So I assume all of these packages are items related to my primary collection, which is the Sega Master System, but we'll wait and see. So we've got a padded bag, and then we've got further packaging as well, which is good, stopping it getting crushed. Okay, and it looks like we have the second of our card games. So I already got one the other day. So this is F-16 Fighting Falcon. And I wrote a list of the card games actually the other day. So this is Fighting Falcon, right? There's another one called F-16 Fighter. That's a card game, which is the same. I mean, I've got F-16 Fighter in cartridge, but this is listed as a separate title as well. So it'll be interesting to see whether they're the same one. So a lot thinner package. There's a little bit of just a little bit of damage on that corner. It's not too bad. And we have the manual. A bit of plastic in there to stop the card going astray, and there's the card. They didn't actually design these cases to fit these cards very well. They don't actually clip in at all. So that's our first item. Alright, I'll go for the first one of these. No bubble wrap at all. So these are just loose in the bags. Wonderful. Why people think that's going to be suitable? Well, here we have the first one. We have the New Zealand story by Tech Magic, and we have a chip off the corner. Here's the back. Now the artwork's still okay, and things I might be able to swap the case for another one. We have a good label and no manual. As I've said, I'm not particularly worried about the manuals. That's another one for the collection. Alright, here we have another one. Crack in the case. E-SWAT. So it's a platformer. I actually do have this game loose with a wonderful hand-drawn cover. There we go. So the cartridge label is good, and our instructions are in good condition, bar being folded a little bit, but there's no permanent creases or anything there. They tape that box shut. It still does snapshot. There's a little crack up on the top corner, and we actually do have our top tab, so that one's recoverable, so that's fine. And actually, I've got to show you the other one. It's funny. Here you go. Here is my special limited edition E-SWAT. So, high quality stuff, not available in stores. Right, next. The other one from the same place. No padding. Very bad. I suppose they see the hard plastic cases and they think, oh yeah, that'll be fine. Oh look, and there's the little chip from the corner of the other one. So it shows it was killed in transit. Right, another one that I didn't have. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It looks like this one has survived and taken. Interesting there, look at that. Original price $69.95. So that looks like a bit of an adventure platform game. That one might be quite interesting. Now this one's case has survived. Okay, sticky tape on the cases is all they've done. So we have a good condition manual and a really good condition label. So that's the best condition of them so far. Just got to obviously remove that old price sticker. There we go. And that, I did get a Galaxy Force the other day, but it was in one of those plastic clamshell cases and the artwork wasn't in too good condition. So available in this lot was this one, so I didn't pay as much for this one as the other ones. But that is in really good condition, so that one's excellent. It's only got the not permitted for rental sticker, which unfortunately they put inside on the label, so I'm not going to be able to do much about those, but quite a lot in my collection have those. And we have a really good condition manual and label, so that doesn't improve the collection numbers, but it replaces one that wasn't, that flash. Now our final item is boxed. Now this could be one of two things. Still for the primary collection, I believe. Unless it's something I've forgotten about. Okay. Now, first thing we have here is another game, and I didn't have this one, Chuck Rock. So a little bit of clean up there. We have a little bit of lift there. I can swap a box out for that. But the artwork looks intact and doesn't shut properly by itself. And we have a cartridge and no manual. That's not too bad. What else we've got in here? Well, we have quite a good condition Batman Returns. I already have this one. But we have manual and cartridge. It's maybe got a couple little dog ear marks on it, but I probably don't have the manual for that one, so we'll improve things there. Just put that to one side for a minute. We have another one that I didn't have, Olympic Gold. That one looks in quite good condition. Ooh, we have manual, and we have an Olympic Gold limited edition souvenir brochure, and the manual and a cartridge that's in really good nick. So I'm not sure what that brochure is. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's all about the Barcelona Olympics in 1992. Yeah, it's all in really good condition, so that's another one for the collection. So, yeah, we're not doing too bad on collection numbers today. We have another one with a whopping great big sticker on it. We'll have to try and remove that. Trivial Pursuit Genius Edition cartridge. I didn't have this one either. So don't think you get any of today's pickups are particularly rare or anything like that. But it is good to get so many that I didn't have. It's got a stuck cartridge case here. And we have a good condition manual and cartridge. One of the slightly more complicated inner case design, some are probably the later ones. They're good, you just got to make sure they don't close too fast. So that's another one for the collection totals. Alright, now we have some hardware. So we have another Sega control pad, one of the newer ones without the middle tabby thing. Cable looks all intact and buttons look nice. Got an RF cable. Small wrapping. We have an official Sega power supply. Sort of might be getting the hint what it might also be in here, mightn't it? So you're saying, did I need another Sega Master System? Well, I've only got Sega Master System 2s. And I have picked up some card games recently. So what better to round out the collection than a Sega Master System 1. Because of course it has the card slot in the front, so I'll be able to play those card games and test them out that I got recently. And as a lot of people said, it is a much nicer looking unit. There we go, on the back we've got AV out, that's interesting, I didn't know that. And channel select switch for RF and adapter, so AV out. And the cable looks distinctly familiar to the Mega Drive 1 one. So I don't know, I'll have to look some stuff up and find out about that, but that'd be great if we get AV out, so that could become the primary console to play Master System games with instead of the actual Master System 2. That'd be awesome. And plus we'll be able to try out that card game. Now there are several variants of this console, so I've got the Hang On Safari Hunt one. Also great because I don't think I've got Safari Hunt. So it's got two, it's nice to have two games built in like that. So they were very good value. There are about 5 different variants of the Master System 1 with different inbuilt games, and plus there are some ones in different regions as well. But I'm very curious about that AV out port. It also came with Sega Master System secret feature. Simultaneously pushing the Master System's control pad's 2 buttons and the direction control upward allows you to enjoy playing a maze game without inserting a Sega card or cartridge. I wonder what the maze game is. Alright, it's very interesting. We'll have to give that a go in the play section, eh? So that's all of the physical items, and I'll clean all this up and set it up and do some plays of the new titles. And I hope you enjoy the next section and catch you next time. Okay, we're back. Here is the Master System 1 power base as it's known when it first comes plugged in. So I've plugged in the light phaser. So a little bit of detail there. To play the Safari Hunt, you need a light gun. Okay guys, here we are back again. I've plugged in the Master System 1, or Master System Power Base as it's known, and I've got the light gun plugged in, which you need to do the second built-in game, Safari Hunt. Let's give it some sound. A bit of colour there. I'll just get right into it. The light gun games on the Sega aren't too bad. Ooh. So we've got to shoot the ducks and not the fluffy bunnies, I take it. We've got a certain number of bullets down the bottom. Bonus fish. Oh, you get points for the bunnies too. Or is that negative for the bunnies? No, minus for the bunnies. So it's quite a nice colourful game. Look at those bunnies. You know, so we need to get 10,000 to qualify, which we've now done. You definitely lose points for the bunnies. Here we go, we did the first round. So not a bad little shooting game there. Just a second, I've got to disconnect the joystick. Now of course the oh, it even does a Sega. So we just press the normal control pad button to select hang on, and now I've shown hang on before, so I'm just going to bring up the screen, and I actually only showed it recently, so it's quite a good game, very nice to have built in. But also I've got the system hooked up using the Mega Drive 1's AV cord, and as you can see we're getting quite a clear picture. Alright, now the trick that came with it, secret feature, simultaneously pressing the Master System control pad's 2 buttons and direction control upwards allows you to enjoy playing a maze game. So you've got to actually do this whilst turning it on, so it's a bit of a three-fingered nightmare. There we go, we've got 60 seconds to try and work our way through a maze. Oh, dead end. Ah, it's obviously changes too. Oops. We even got the AV cord plugged in, it's still not totally clearest. It could be. And it's not going to make it. We need to go around here. No, that's still not right. How in the world? Ah. Oh, I keep on missing the corner. We're not going to make it, folks. We're inside of it, but there we go. A nice nifty little maze game built in. Right, now we'll try some of the games. So, New Zealand story. Now another good thing about the Master System 1, as well as the AV socket, it comes with you know, a proper dust flap over the cartridge slot as well. There we go, first insert works straight away. So this is New Zealand Story by Taito. So it's an arcade game conversion. I haven't played it before. Very colourful, nice characters. So we're a Kiwi. Okay, so we can shoot arrows and we can jump. It's looking very Mario-ish. Whoops. I was seeing whether I could bump the Okay, so you can't bump, but you can jump up. I don't know what that does there. Oh no, that's not good for us either. Haha. Well, this is a really colourful game. Very, you know, reminiscent of Mario in a way. Whoops. Well, that actually looks like a really good game, and deserves a bit more play. So thoroughly investigate looking into that one if you get the chance. So next from our pile is Indiana Jones. The cartridge slot feels a lot better too when you insert the cartridges. And come on, it's worth it for that, I reckon. There you go, Boots' first time. Nice bit of indie music. So we get 6 indies, which, considering how well I play games that I've never played before, might be a good thing. So we have a jump and a punch. Quite a detailed game as far as the detail of the characters. He's going to throw something, isn't he? No. He's going to throw a knife. Whoops. Don't know whether that did us any good. No. Obviously not what I was supposed to do. But I do love the detail on the characters. No. Oh, you've got a health bar and it goes down very quickly when you touch something. Whoops. Just a little bit for falling down there. We'll do a bit more exploring this time. No. You can punch. Just trying to see whether there's other moves. You can crouch and it still just does a stand up and punch. And then there's jump. Of course, with one knife as we went past there. Oh, there's some traps and things like that. Oh, there we go. Ah, now we've got a whip. Right. I was going to say we're looking a bit underpowered before. I've only got 2 bars of health left there. Oh, and the whip runs out as well. Okay. And we've got her by something. Well, that's, you know, the character's got a lot of detail in it and everything like that. I might have to read the instructions to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. You've got there's a time limit ticking away over there. Floor disintegrates there. So we get our whip. And it says we've got 5 of them, right, so we need to make sure we use them sparingly. I'm not sure what I did wrong there. Nice life. And we've actually gone to do a lot of work with the characters and everything like that, so... Oh, we can just go down there. Oops, used 2 whips accidentally. Right, that gave us more time. Whoops. There we go. So that's not a bad looking game. Apparently got all my life. I'll leave it at that, otherwise I'll eat up too much time. But that one's not a bad looking game. A bit hard to get used to the controls and the idea to start with, but perhaps reading the instructions might have helped out a little bit there. Now next we have the Olympic Gold title for the Barcelona Olympics. Oops, there we go, that one that didn't work. That's a US gold title. Barcelona 92. There's a bit of an intro showing us all the sports. Okay, multi-language. Training session. You can choose, we'll just go for the running to start with to see what the controls are like. Okay, we've just got a bash our button. Right, you've got to use both buttons alternating. Yeah, so I've done 15 seconds is going to break any records. There you go, so it's a bit like the, track and field games from the MSX days. Probably a little bit more detailed. And there's a few few Olympic sports on there, that'd be good fun. Okay, next we have Chuck Rock. One's by Virgin Games. By Core Design. That's interesting. Nice colourful looking intro. So, at the moment we can jump and bash things away with our belly. Get some health. Some food. Oh, hey, sorry, chuck the coconut at us. Oops, it's not doing us any good. Oops, I've killed one chuck. Oops, missed. Got him. Oh. Yeah, that's it. So kind of colourful little game that I don't seem to be very good at. Get some more health there. I'm not sure you can actually get up on there. Sausage. Aha, okay. So quite a colourful little platformer. You actually killed one of the butterfly things. With quite colourful characters and everything like that. Oops. Yeah, quite a compelling little game. Oh, I must have finished the level. There you go. Let's move on. So our next one is, oh, we'll try one of the card games, F-16 Falcon. And my battery's getting a little low, so there might be a break shortly. So F-16 Fighting Falcon. So it's definitely called that. So once again, sometimes occasionally, reading the instructions would be good. I can fly the plane, but I'm not 100% sure how we shoot the buggers down. Well, we found some machine guns at least. Doesn't mean I'll be any good at it. But anyway, there's a card game. Oh, that works. I'll hurry on through to get the last one in before the battery goes. So we have E-SWAT. So, we'll set by bad guys here. You can kick, shoot, die. Oh, okay, we obviously have an energy level and I exceeded it. Oops. So it's quite a hard game. Got some ammo there. Oops, and I was just about to get some more ammo there. So, quite hard, but not a bad looking game. So, even though I had that one loose, I hadn't played that one. So I think that's a very, very good lot of games in this gameplay. So, alright, I'll catch you all later.